Hi, loves. It's been a while. How have you been? I know I stepped away for about a year, but I have been going through some changes. I no longer resell. I stepped away from that back in, well, officially really, I closed my Poshmark closet at the end of last year. So December 31st, January 1st, I shut it off just so I don't have to worry about taxes for, another year. So I have had a job. I went back to working, started working in October of 2023. So that's basically when I started to step away from reselling. Reselling worked for me when I needed it as a stay-at-home mom, bringing my kids to school, picking them up, that kind of thing, sports and such. But I'm at a point in my life where I was in October 2023 to finally work outside the house. So that's what I did. And then I just slowly stepped away from reselling. To be quite honest with you, I was kind of losing my passion in it. It just wasn't doing as well. I think there was a shift when lives, I was very excited about lives, but when lives came out, I felt there was a shift in profits and making money. So I started to, because as you know, I know I have a lot of resellers on my channel that are following me. It's a lot of work, and so it gets to a point where you start to question whether it's worth it for you. And at that point, it just was no longer worth it for me because I was losing the passion. I wasn't making as much. And then I, of course, was able to work outside the home. And so at that point, I stepped away and decided it was done. It was time for me to move on with something else. With that said, I've always loved social media. I love my YouTube channel. And so I always think of ways of how I can create content and stay present. And I always said that I would not get back into direct sales. However, my cousin kept talking about this glow juice, right? And so I watched her for a while, and me working full-time, very physical, labor intensive, I guess you could say, job where I'm wearing myself out, right? It's a lot of physical work. I walk. I get like 15,000 steps a day. Also, coupled with that, I am pretty sure that I'm in perimenopause. I'm 41 years old, and so I'm dealing with that. And so I was really like, I gotta try something, right? So I jumped on board. Okay, after watching and doing some research on it. Ultimately, I wanted to replace my coffee with just like something healthier that I can drink in the mornings that would give me energy. It did not do that. Being fully transparent, when I bought it, my cousin said, who is my mentor, because I signed up under her, she said, so let me tell you about the glow juice. So you get 2 different packs of like little, kind of like if you were to buy like Liquid IV or whatever, those little packs that are long and rectangular, and they're powder, right? And you just put it in. Well, you get 2 of those. One is collagen, one is called Hydrate. And the collagen you have to melt before you put it in the water, otherwise it's not going to mix very well. So I was kind of disappointed to hear that, because I was like, dang, I really wanted to just put it all together and drink it. But my research, people were putting it in coffee, and then they would do the Hydrate by itself. So I was like, okay, great, because I don't want to heat up water to put in a water bottle and all that. So I started putting the collagen in my coffee, and then I do the Hydrate in my water bottle, and I bring it to work, and instead of drinking water, I'm drinking this stuff, which is, has electrolytes and vitamins and minerals, has magnesium and, vitamin C, A, D. I don't know if it has D, but it has B. It might have D. I don't know though. I know A, B, and C, and then vitamins, and then it has baobab, which is a fruit that comes off of what they refer to as the tree of life in Africa. So it's supposed to have all these good benefits for you, give you glowy skin, And I mean, other claims such as like regulates hormones and manages weight and gives you energy and all this stuff. So I was a little nervous because I'm very sensitive to taking stuff, and so I was nervous about it, how it would make me feel and that kind of thing. But I will tell you, I feel fine, like no jitters, nothing, so good. So I was really happy about that. So once I fell in love with the Glow Juice, I signed up, and I was like, okay, because they also have skincare. And what's so interesting about their skincare and their makeup is it's skincare infused. So it contains ingredients that feed your skin and make it look good while you look good, right? You put on your makeup, well, it's also feeding your skin. So I was like, okay, this sounds amazing, right? I can get on board with this. So today I'm gonna go through and I'm just gonna do a very basic, I'm just doing the foundation just to show you. It's gonna be my first look. I've never tried the foundation. I have a feeling that it might be too orangey or dark for me. I don't know, but we're going to see what it looks like. So to prep, I've already washed my face with the hydrating cleanser. I have put on the eye cream. I've put on the moisturizer. So that's all I've done so far. As you can see, I do have a problem. I've got some dark spots. I mean, I've had time in the sun. I live in Florida. And I've also got signs of aging. I've got wrinkles now coming up here and here, especially this. This is what I hate. But I'm gonna be honest, I would love to get Botox, but I'm too scared. Let's go back to, I'm scared to put things in my body kind of thing. Basically, I want to find something that makes me feel good and look good. And I'm putting faith in this company right now. So this is not Bellame. The company is Bellame. This is my everyday primer that I use. Bellame does not have a primer that I have seen. So, actually, before I do this, I just messed up already. I think I want to do the SPF first. So I've already messed up. Let's do the SPF first. I should have did this before my moisturizer, I think, because I feel like the moisturizer might create a barrier. But we're gonna do it now, right? Because we're just playing right now. This is our first attempt at using these products. So this is the Luxe Soleil. I could be saying that wrong. It's broad spectrum SPF 50 hybrid protection. It's water resistant for 80 minutes. Okay. Here's a look at the back. So there's a look at the ingredients for those people who are interested. And we're gonna open this guy up, okay? And while trying not to get, mess up our primer that we have. Okay, the bad thing about having fake nails is that it's really freaking hard to open things. You didn't see me do that. All right, so here we go. We got it off. That's the primer. So we're gonna do, so it comes out a little bit runny there. And we're just gonna carefully move it in as best we can with our primer on one hand. I shouldn't have put that over my eye. One thing is I'm very sensitive to sunscreen on my eyes. I don't know if I'm the only one. I feel like I am, because, let me try a different hand, because that one finger is not cutting it. All right. I feel like I am, because nobody else seems to have the problem that I have about sunscreen aggravating their eyes. Okay, so currently I use Aveeno, which has the SPF. The Aveeno moisturizer has the SPF already in it. Okay, that is my go-to. I've used it for so many years. Okay, I'm gonna put some on my neck. Yeah, I'm really at 41. I'm really starting to see the aging kick in. So I think that's what makes me even more want to be with a company that just makes you feel good from the inside out. All right. Because that's all I want for myself. Like, I just want to feel good. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I love these makeup companies because it kind of helps me choose products, right? I'm the type of person that goes into Ulta and Sephora and I'm overwhelmed because there's so many products and I don't know what's good or not. It's my third makeup company. So I started with Unique like early 2010s, I believe. Just given this time to dry. Was with them for I don't know how long, a few years. Okay. And then was with Pharmacy probably 2019, something like that. I'm gonna do the primer now. I'm just learning how to do this, guys. I don't really know a routine yet because I haven't mastered a routine. So forgive me, I'm all over the place because I also have glow drops, but I think I'm gonna do the glow drops after the primer. Even though I don't know if I should have did it before. We'll figure it out. So 2019, I loved Pharmacy, but I just couldn't keep up with it. With it. So sorry for the low lighting too. Like, I gave the shed to my daughter, my reselling shed. So I'm in her room and what's about to be my office, but I still have a lot of work to go to make it my office, to make it mine. First step is going to definitely be better lighting because the lighting in here is terrible. Wasn't planning on getting, like I said, with another direct sales company, but got sucked into this one. It got me. All right, so SPF is done. Now we have glow drops. One of the things about this company that kind of concerned me was I'm not really a glowy person. As you can see, the glow highlights wrinkles. I'm more of a matte, which is what my primer is. It's mattifying primer. Because I find that the glow really emphasizes wrinkles, and then I have big pores. So, but we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna try out the foundation. If nothing else, it's okay to not like some products. One of the things that I really like about this company is that you're a partner with them, and some people might say that's semantics. And I just realized that I should have did this video this way, horizontally. It's been a while. Sorry about that. One thing I love about this is that you don't have to stick with, like, okay, so let me rephrase that. There's no non-compete clause or whatever, you know, like, it's been a minute since I've been in direct sales. But doing the glow drops, this could probably really make me glowy. It's new, so we gotta pump it out. But like, you can do other companies. So like, if I wanted to be with Pharmacy, I can totally be with Pharmacy as well. So if I like want to promote the foundation for Pharmacy, the CC cream, you know, I can totally do that with this company. You're not locked in, you know what I'm saying? I mean, network marketing, multi-level sales has really had to undergo some changes over the last few years, I would say, with all the negativity and stuff surrounding it. So I'm not surprised, but I really love that that's a thing now. So you can kind of just be, I still got kind of leftover mascara. You can kind of just be an influencer type deal with other companies. Now, I don't know about Pharmacy though. That might be where you run into a problem. They may still have a non-compete. I don't know. I haven't looked into it because, like, that's way ahead of where I am right now. Right now, I'm working my full-time job and I'm playing with skincare products, and I'm happy as can be with doing that just right now. So this is the glow drop. So it gives you a little bit of a glow. Definitely, if you don't follow me, and you love this stuff, just follow me and my lighting will get better, I promise. Right now it's not the best. So now we're gonna try the foundation. And I have saved this for a day that I'm off because you know how foundation, especially with me, so I tend to have oily skin the longer I wear makeup. Got this at Ulta. I wasn't gonna try this foundation out on a day where I work. I wanted to try it when I'm off. So I'm excited to try it out and see what it does for me and if I like it. But like I said, I'm a little concerned about the coloring because I did when I got it. I'm not gonna lie, I put a little bit on my forearm to see. I don't think it is the correct match. I wonder if it tells me. So this is shade 2. Shade 2. I mean, it doesn't look much. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so shake and don't try to, like, you gotta hold the whole bottle and shake, right? If you're curious what color you would be, I'll let you know how this fares for me. Trying to decide. I think I'm gonna use this one, this little guy right here. Now this is a new blender, and new blenders tend to absorb the foundation into the foam more than it does in my skin. So look at that, it's really runny. I don't know how I feel about how runny it is. But there it is. See, the thing is I don't know. We'll see how it is. I don't know. My problem is the new sponge. I know that any kind of foundation I use is not going to look good the first time I use a new sponge, and I use a lot of product. Okay. Now, I am a full coverage girl. Like, I like full coverage. So, and yes, I do put it on my lips. And then I wipe it off after, but it just, I don't like any kind of, like, separation. So here is what it looks like, and it doesn't look too bad right on my face. It looks like a good color in the dark. It looks like it's going to be, I think they said this is buildable, so it might be medium to full coverage, depending on how you build it. All right, but what we thinking? My light is dying over here. I had a little light, but so a little bit of what it looks like. So it is really early in the morning. It's like 6 o'clock. But I see we got a little light, so I'm gonna open up the window. And I don't know if that helped or not. But so there, I wouldn't say it's full coverage, but it is quite nice for a day like when I'm off. If I just want, typically I don't like to wear anything when I'm off. I just like to let my skin breathe from wearing makeup. So there's that. Half and half. So before I do the other side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up, so we have the concealer, Flawless Radiance Concealer, and we're going to try out the concealer. So my cousin uses this as foundation, just the concealer by itself. So there you go. That's what it looks like. Okay, let's give it a go. And she just puts this all on her face, all over her face. And loves it. Don't mind the mess on my background. Okay, so what do we think? Let's go see if I can get some better light. There's no changing the fact that I am got the aging skin, right? But if this improves it while I wear it, I'm all for this. Try to get this over here. Okay. Yeah, makes a huge difference. So far I'm really liking that color too. It might actually match me better than my usual foundation, which I'm going to do a video where I compare the two to see what y'all think, which one's the better one. This one might be healthier to wear than the one that I use, because the one that I use is from Walmart. It's just a regular drugstore foundation, but when I tell you that it's just my favorite, that's why I use it. I've used it for years upon years. So that's the thing about makeup, right? When we find what works for us, we tend to be very loyal to that product. And every once in a while, maybe we stray to see what else is out there, but then I feel like we always go back. Maybe, or if they change the formula and it just doesn't work for you, your skin changes, because as you get older, your skin changes and what works for it changes. So, ooh, I think I went over my concealer habit. What I like to do is spread this out. Does anybody else do this? Okay, I know you gotta love my foundation lips, right? I'm from the early 2000s. All right. So how we doing? How we looking, guys? How we looking? We looking okay? We're looking pretty good. I like that color. I'm going to have to do an update on whether, like, how it lasts. I also have an order coming in that is the powder. It's the new 4K powder that they just released, so that would, I feel like it could maybe get the result that I'm looking for, where it's not maybe as glowy. Cause see how it just, I feel like it just really brings out my lines there. All right, so now we're gonna do, I think that's pretty good. I think then we're gonna do our concealer on this eye. Okay, let's do this. Okay, a little bit here, and then I also go like this. Oh, that's clean. Okay. Y'all just ignore my big old pores and nose. So basically what I typically do is I'll contour down here, and then it kind of gives an effect of that, a littler nose. But that is it. So what do we think? You like it? This is all I'm gonna do for this video because I don't want it to be too long. But I just wanted to showcase the foundation and my first reaction to it. This is just how I'm gonna be today. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else to my skin because, like I said, I Usually on my off days, I don't wear makeup. I just like to let my skin breathe. Let's see in the light again. Let's go see the light. Matches pretty good. I think we're doing okay. So I will update you guys on how it all goes. I got a new order coming in. I will share what I got when that comes in. And yeah, and if you're interested in checking out this stuff, all this stuff, I will put my link down below. I think I just created a link tree today. I've never had a link tree, so very interesting stuff. So I'll add that below as well. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, just let me know. And I'll answer to the best of my ability. I am fairly new. I've been drinking the Glow Juice for about 3 weeks now, and so far so good. I'm super happy with it, but I think this foundation looks good, y'all. I mean, it doesn't transform me to a 20-year-old, but it really gives me good color, I feel, like with little contouring to kind of add, you know, contrast and stuff. But overall, I'm super happy with the skin match. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Bye.